I know what you want. You want a way to get access to exclusive Disney World Resort hotel rooms with incredible amenities and locations. It's nice to want, but it'll cost you. It was created in 1991 and it's called the Disney Vacation Club, or DVC for short, which is a vacation ownership program with 15 different exclusive Disney World Resort hotels featuring rooms with unique amenities in great locations. Disney Vacation Club works on a point system that allows DVC members to spend their points at participating Disney World Resort hotels of their choosing. But not all DVC locations are created the same. So if you're a DVC member or looking to be one, how do you decide which DVC Disney World Resort hotel is best for your next visit? Hey everybody, it's Chris for AllEars TV and AllEars.net. Today we're talking about the 4 best Disney Vacation Club resorts according to you. We went straight to the reviews section of AllEars.net to compile this list directly from your reviews to help your fellow reviewers decide which DVC resorts are worth your time. Okay, but before we jump in, keep in mind the benefit of Disney Vacation Club rooms is more space and in-room amenities. And technically, anyone can stay at a DVC resort if there's space. Non-DVC members pay as usual and can book rooms via Disney or a travel agency, but DVC members use their points for reservations. Some DVC members can even sell their points to non-members. Your pick for the 4th best Disney Vacation Club resort in Walt Disney World with a rating of 8.95. Polynesian Deluxe Studios. One popular DVC location is the Polynesian Deluxe Studios at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. The Polynesian is one of the 2 original Disney World resorts to open in 1971, and it has a primo location with a short trip to Magic Kingdom or a monorail ride to Epcot. 3 of the Polynesian buildings, officially known as longhouses, were converted to DVC Deluxe Studios in April of 2015, and the rooms accommodate up to 5 guests. The Polynesian is also home to fan-favorite dining spots like Ohana, Trader Sam's, and Pineapple Lanai.
A non-Disney said, "One of my absolute favorites, the Polynesian has everything. Shows, fireworks, the water parade, food, theming, spacious rooms, and its own slice of paradise. The resort features Ohana, one of the best restaurants on property, if not the best. And the DVC rooms feature 2 showers per studio, which saves some squabbling at the end of a long park day."
I just love to walk around the Polynesian Village Resort with a classic pineapple Dole Whip and take in all of the immersive design details, listen to the relaxing music. This is a resort that absolutely screams vacation, and I love to visit any chance I get.
The Polynesian Deluxe Studios are located in 3 separate buildings, and some of our readers mentioned that not all of these buildings are as close to the Poly Lobby as they'd like. The Deluxe Studios sleep up to 5 guests, and many rooms are being refurbished to include a queen-size bed, a Murphy bed sofa combo, and a pull-down bunk bed. You'll also find a kitchenette with a wet bar in each room, along with amenities that aren't typically included in most Disney World hotel rooms, like a microwave and a toaster, because you can't start your day at Disney without some toast. Notably, these rooms also have 2 showers, which several of our readers, and Morgan, noted as a huge perk when everyone is hot and tired at the end of a big day in Disney World. Diz Nana of TN said, "This was our first time staying here. I liked that the room had a Murphy bed for my son, but did not like that there was no place at all to unpack anything. The sofa became our suitcase holder. The double showers were nice, and the handicap shower was arranged better than 90% of the ones I have been in. Kudos to Disney on that. The dark decor made it difficult to see without a light turned on. The cast members were great. Parking was convenient. DVC members can book rooms with a standard or lake view, and the standard views might look over a parking lot, but it's not as bad as it seems because you can also watch the monorail zoom by."
If you don't want to be in one of those further away rooms, you can always request a room that's a little bit closer to the lobby. Room requests can be input sometimes during online check-in, or you might have to call guest services and ask, but just keep in mind that those requests are like requests. They are not guaranteed, but maybe you could end up with a better room.
Aside from being known for its beautiful South Pacific landscaping, the Polynesian Village Resort is home to some of the best eats in Disney World, such as Ohana, an all-you-can-eat Polynesian feast, Kona Cafe, which is known for its unique desserts, Captain Cook's, a snack bar, Pineapple Lanai, which serves the iconic Dole Whip, and Trader Sam's Grog Grotto for a fun bar and lounge atmosphere.
Well, obviously the best thing about staying at the Polynesian Village Resort is the food. You've got Trader Sam's for those amazing drinks. You've got Captain Cook's quick service. I love those pulled pork nachos. Ohana, obviously, need I say more, nudes, wings, bread pudding, which you can also get next door at the Tambu Lounge, or Kona Cafe, a sleeper hit with the sushi and the coffee bar. The food at the Polynesian is where it's at. But also, another great thing about staying at the Polynesian is the view of the fireworks from Ohana, as well as the beach. They pump in the music, and you get to watch Magic Kingdom fireworks from your hotel. Have a Dole Whip with you. The perfect day.
Pro tip, Trader Sam's is one of the best, if not the actual best, bar in all of Disney World. So make sure to get there pretty early to get your spot. You want to make sure to get there at opening, a little bit before opening. People are going to start lining up. And that is when you're going to have the best chance of getting in.
The pros. The Poly has some of the best restaurants in Disney World, the always popular Ohana and cult favorite Trader Sam's. Plus, you can grab a Dole Whip while you relax on the beach. Directly across the water from Magic Kingdom with monorail access to 2 parks makes this a magical bundle of convenience. Even in a studio room that sleeps just 5 guests, you get a unique bathroom setup that can help your group get ready to head out of the room even faster. The cons? The Polynesian has outdoor walkways, and Florida is no stranger to rainy days. A farther location from the main building means walking to food might take you a little longer. Granted, some rooms have views of the parking lot and monorail, but depending on your preferences, this might not be a perk. Your pick for the 3rd best Disney Vacation Club resort in Walt Disney World with a rating of 9.07. Riviera Resort. Inspired by Walt Disney's travels in Europe and the French Riviera, the Riviera Resort is a beautiful hotel adorned with rich colors and elegant metals, with a location that allows you to conveniently hop on the Disney Skyliner for a short ride to Epcot or Disney's Hollywood Studios. There are 4 DVC room options here that can accommodate parties of 2 to 12 people, so this could be a great location for big groups. Riviera Resort has a lot of food options. There are fun outdoor activities on the European-inspired activity lawn with a bocce ball court and a fire pit. At night, guests are treated to views of Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Raspberry Ridge says, Riviera is a sophisticated oasis amid the fun and frenzy of Walt Disney World. At the end of a long day in the parks, coming back to the resort is calming and refreshing. The rooms are decorated in an upscale, modern, and serene fashion. 2 adults were extremely comfortable, but our room was able to sleep 5, and that would have been way more togetherness than I'd recommend. I saw many children enjoying the pool, giant chessboards, outside, etc., but this location is definitely the most adult and serene Disney location I've had the pleasure to stay in.
I'm obsessed with the Riviera Resort. I love to take the Skyliner there and either eat at the bar at Topolino's Terrace, which is first come, first served and doesn't require a reservation, or enjoy the quick service menu downstairs at Primo Piatto, which can also be ordered next door at Bar Riva.
The Riviera has a lot of room options for DVC members, from the Tower Studios that sleep up to 2 guests to the Deluxe Studios that sleep up to 5 people, or the 1, 2, or 3 bedroom villas that can accommodate from 5 to 12 people. Aside from the 3 bedroom villas, which have a view of the lake, guests can book standard views of the parking lot or preferred views of the garden, pool, or water. The Deluxe Studios feature a kitchenette and 2 showers and a private porch or balcony, while most of the villas have a fully equipped kitchen with 2 full bathrooms and washers and dryers. The Tower Studios have your average hotel amenities like a mini fridge and coffee maker with the addition of a microwave, but no kitchen and only a single bathroom. Single bathroom.
So I love the Riviera Resort, but it is incredibly expensive. The tower rooms are the cheapest and they're still very expensive. And I've been in those rooms. They're very, very small. 2 adults would be very crammed in there. It's not gonna be a luxury size room, but you're staying at this luxury hotel, but it's pricey.
I will say, Disney's Riviera Resort is not the place to go if you have a strict budget, even if you are a DVC, because it's very, very expensive, especially for a resort that's not within walking distance of any of the parks.
Riviera is also home to some popular Disney World food spots like Topolino's Terrace, which is a rooftop restaurant featuring Italian and French dishes. It's also known for its incredible views, especially of fireworks in the evenings. Fun fact, Topolino means baby mouse or little mouse in Italian. That was fun. That was a fun fact, right? You can also stop at Le Petit Cafe, which I guess means small cafe, like the mouse. Anyway, for pastries and lattes in a French cafe-inspired space, Primo Piatto for quick Italian-style dishes, or stop by the poolside bar Riva for Mediterranean and European-inspired food. And if you're a Disney history buff, the Voyager's Lounge is designed to represent Walt Disney's European travels, including books collected by Disney. And one of the biggest perks of Riviera Resort are the incredible views. Reader Haley Bug 11 said, "Love, love, love this resort. This is my DVC home resort and I stay here every year for my birthday in October. Love the atmosphere and the rooms and that view." The pros. Skyliner access to both Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios is just steps away from the resort. From French cafe food to a rooftop dining experience with sweeping views, you can enjoy a range of delicious food at Riviera. The European roots are evident throughout the Riviera, creating an elegant and calm resort experience. The cons. Riviera is really expensive for not having any Disney parks within walking distance. If French Riviera vibes aren't your thing, you might want to choose a more Disney-themed hotel. As mentioned above, the best transportation option is the Skyliner, otherwise, you have to take the bus everywhere. Your pick for the second best Disney Vacation Club resort in all of Walt Disney World, with a rating of 9.27. Animal Kingdom Lodge, Jambo House. Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge is one of the most highly reviewed resorts on AllEars.net. And it's also home to not only regular guest rooms, but 2 DVC locations, with one being the Jambo House Villas. When you walk into Animal Kingdom Lodge, you step into a 6-story lobby full of African artwork and crafts, including the largest collection of African art in the world. The lodge design is inspired by South African Wildlife Reserve lodges, and you'll find pieces of African art located throughout the resort. There are 4 types of DVC villas available, and some even have a view of one of 3 African savannas specifically built for the resort. Animal Kingdom Lodge is also the location of several outstanding dining locations, including Boma, Sanaa, and Jiko. So not only do you get views of animals, you also get delicious food.
Anonymous says, "This is definitely the most amazing hotel we've ever stayed at. We went to Disney World for 3 weeks and stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge's Jambo House. All of the staff were amazing and provided great service. Having not stayed at any other resort on property, but have seen many videos of what they have to offer, I would choose Jambo House for many reasons. The rooms, the pool, the food, particularly Boma breakfast, the lobby, and most importantly, the savannah view overlooking all of the African animals on safari. We would recommend this hotel to anyone. Your little ones will love the animals, but definitely, if you can, book a savannah view room. 10 out of 10.
DVC members can choose from 4 types of villa rooms, including studios and 1, 2, and 3 bedroom villas. The price categories are organized into value, standard, and savannah, though not every room has a savannah view. Studio rooms sleep up to 4 people and come with a private balcony, a kitchenette, and wet bar. The 1, 2, and 3 bedroom villas each have a full kitchen, a private balcony, and a washer and dryer. Depending on the room, they sleep from 4 to 12 adults. Reviewer The Mother-Daughter Magic said, "My favorite! I love Animal Kingdom. It's been my favorite park since I started going at 3 years old. We were placed here because our value resort wasn't open yet during the COVID stuff and just paid a small difference to stay in a suite. The atmosphere gives such a peaceful vibe. Breakfast on the balcony early in the morning is amazing because the animals are typically really active. We had 6 people in our room and there was plenty of room for all of us. Not only that, but the hotel itself is just really well themed and immerses you into what feels like a whole other country.
Jambo House is so impressive. The sheer scale of the lobby and the grounds will completely blow you away. This is one of the most visually spectacular resorts on Walt Disney World property by far.
I totally agree with the mother-daughter magic. This resort is so relaxing. I love looking out of my window and being able to see animals. Whether it's my window or walking to the lobby or in the lobby or staying on an overlook, I can see birds and giraffes. That's amazing.
And be sure to check out Quincy's unbelievably thorough tour of Animal Kingdom Lodge right here. Animal Kingdom Lodge Jambo House is ideal for Disney World foodies, with menus featuring a range of African, Indian, Malaysian, Chinese, and French cuisine. There's some dining options for picky eaters too, such as Boma Flavors of Africa, where guests can visit a buffet with a range of food options for breakfast and dinner. Jiko is a table service restaurant inspired by African customs and traditions and is even considered one of the most romantic restaurants in Disney World. You can also stop by the Mara for quick service or the Victoria Falls Lounge for coffee. And not far away from Jambo House is Sanaa in the separate Animal Kingdom Lodge DVC building of Kidani Village, where guests can enjoy African and Indian fusion dishes. There's also Uzima Springs Pool Bar, where you can grab a cocktail while enjoying a swim. Reviewer to Timco5 said, "There is nothing bad to say about this hotel. I stayed here several times and each day has been wonderful. Kids will love being able to see all the different animals. I would say it's worth it to spend a little extra to get a Savannah View room, although if you decide not to, there are several places throughout the hotel where you can view the animals, both from inside the hotel and out. There are also a ton of activities to do here, so definitely take an extra day away from the parks and spend some time in the hotel." Reviewer AKV Hutch said, "We have stayed here a dozen times. This is one of my 2 most favorite DVC resorts. There is so much going on here that you can have a great vacation without ever leaving the resort. They have 2 of the best restaurants, the best quick service, an excellent pool bar, and, listen up parents, a great wine bar."
Okay, Animal Kingdom Lodge gets my vote for the best food in Walt Disney World. Yes, even over the Polynesian. Jiko is my favorite restaurant on property. Their signature restaurant, that filet and mac and cheese with the red wine sauce is like, they also have one of the largest South African wine lists outside the continent of Africa. So you're gonna get an amazing glass of wine as well. Next door at Boma, that buffet, it is so good. It makes me forget it's a buffet and there's 50 other people all grabbing the utensils. But that food is so good. It's so unique. It's a little bit adventurous, but they still got classics. They have amazing soups. Oh, I'm thinking about Boma now. No sticky buns at breakfast. Yeah.
The pros. It has live safari animals that you can view from your room. Whether you're an adventurous eater or willing to try some new foods, Animal Kingdom Lodge has some of the best food in Disney World. Not only is Jambo House beautiful, it's also a great place to learn more about African culture and art. The cons. The only transportation option for Animal Kingdom Lodge is buses, and the lodge is not super close to a Disney park. If you're looking for a character meal dining experience, Animal Kingdom Lodge is not really the place for that. While the Savannah View is amazing, it's also on a higher price tier, so depending on your budget, it might not be affordable. And your pick for the #1 best Disney Vacation Club resort in all of Walt Disney World with a rating of 9.43. Copper Creek Villas. Wilderness Lodge is one of Disney World's most popular resorts, featuring beautiful design inspiration from the Old Faithful Lodge in Yellowstone National Park and authentic Native American elements. The Disney Vacation Club Copper Creek Villas are part of Wilderness Lodge Resort, located in one wing of the resort. Because the DVC rooms are inside the Wilderness Lodge, guests have access to all the Wilderness Lodge amenities and dining options, as well as the beautiful Wilderness Lodge theming. Dining locations in the lodge include Storybook Dining at Artist Point with Snow White, Whispering Canyon Cafe, Geyser Point Bar and Grill, Roaring Fork, and Territory Lounge, so there's no shortage of food options.
Anonymous said, "We stayed in a 3-bedroom villa and it was heaven. 2 bedrooms with 2 queen-size beds each, and a king-size master suite. The suite is enormous with a full kitchen and 3 bathrooms, a huge dining room table that could easily seat 10 to 12 people. Our measly 6 people looked pitiful using one end. Super comfortable, we came in with every intention of going to Magic Kingdom the next day. This was pre-pandemic. But the room was so wonderful and comfortable, we just ended up staying in and taking it easy that day. If you don't order the room service nachos, you're really missing out.
Not only is this the best rated DVC resort on Walt Disney World property, but it also holds the best rating of any resort in Walt Disney World overall by AllEars reviewers. People love the combination of the rustic and opulent design details. This is a major bucket list stay for me.
There are 184 DVC villas, and options are a studio villa and 1, 2, and 3 bedroom villas. There are also 26 DVC waterfront cabins that are located outside of Wilderness Lodge. The studio villa can accommodate up to 4 adults and comes with a kitchenette and a private balcony or patio. The 1-bedroom villas sleep up to 4 people and include a fully equipped kitchen, a washer and dryer, a bubble jet tub in the bathroom, and private balcony or porch. The 2-bedroom villas can accommodate 8 people, and they add a second bathroom, a second room, and even a living room type space. And the 3-bedroom villa can sleep up to 12 people. Anonymous said Copper Creek is the second wing of timeshares. These are converted hotel rooms. They're beautiful, but crowded. Narrow hallway by the door. This is because they added the kitchenette and washer. The other resort has the original timeshares, which are designed better. They also have their own building with a lobby and a private pool.
The room size at Wilderness Lodge does vary pretty widely. On the one hand, it does have some of the smallest rooms of any of the deluxe resorts, and on the other hand, has these amazing, spacious DVC options. So you really have to choose what's right for you. And it has some great amenities too.
Once again, here I am to talk about the food, but I like the food at Wilderness Lodge as well. Is it weird that all my favorite resorts have the best food? No, that's not weird. Wilderness Lodge has one of my favorite lounges on property, Geyser Point. It's out on the water, so you can actually watch the electrical water pageant if you time it right. They've got some Pacific Northwest inspired dishes like an amazing bison burger with some boysenberry jam on it. They've got great craft cocktails and special beer they import from that region. So it's a really, really great place to just kick back and relax in a comfy chair and enjoy some great food and a light bite.
Wilderness Lodge Resort has food options for everyone. From table service restaurants like Whispering Canyon Cafe, which serves Western cuisine, and you might experience cast members being snarky in a fun way, to character meals at Storybook Dining at Artist Point, where Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs may make an appearance. You can even grab a quick meal at the Roaring Fork without having to worry about making a reservation. The Wilderness Lodge also has 2 beautifully designed pools, with one featuring a 67-foot water slide and a kids' water play area. And if you like being outdoorsy, Wilderness Lodge is practically next-door neighbors with the Fort Wilderness Resort and Campgrounds, where it's a short trip to more dining, shopping, and adventurous activities like horseback riding and fishing. Also, transportation to Magic Kingdom is made easy with a short boat ride straight from Wilderness Lodge to the Magic Kingdom entrance. Reviewer Nmore1229 said, "As a DVC member, my home resort is at Copper Creek. Arriving at Copper Creek, you are greeted by Wilderness Lodge cast members, and once you step foot into the hotel, you are transported into the woods. The decor of the resort is consistent throughout the entire hotel. I find that Wilderness Lodge rooms are more true to the meaning, and the Copper Creek villas are more modern. The boat is nice since it's a non-stop trip to the Magic Kingdom, usually not too crowded either. Unlike the buses, it will not be a crammed ride." The pros. Magic Kingdom fans get access to boat transportation straight to the Magic Kingdom. If you enjoy swimming during your visit, the 2 pools at Wilderness Lodge are beautifully designed with great options for adults and kids alike. When it comes to the 1, 2, and 3-bedroom villas, a full kitchen and a washer and dryer can be huge for a family visiting Walt Disney World. The cons. Aside from the Magic Kingdom transportation, guests have to take buses to other Disney parks. Some of our readers mentioned that the hallway in the 1-bedroom villa makes the room feel small. There were a few readers who thought the modern decor in the DVC rooms felt a little off from the otherwise outdoorsy feel of the Wilderness Lodge. And that's how our readers ranked the best Disney Vacation Club resorts in Walt Disney World. Are you a Disney Vacation Club member? Did your favorite DVC resort make it, or do you feel like your fellow viewers got it all wrong? Well, head over to AllEars.net and leave your reviews for everything Disney parks related, hotels, restaurants, rides, and more. It's all up to you to change this list right now by leaving your own review, and who knows, your opinion may be included in a future episode. If you like this video, go ahead and click on that thumbs up. Be sure to stay tuned to AllEars TV and AllEars.net for more Disney news. Follow us on social media at AllEars.net. New to the channel? Check out our other AllEars videos right here, and please subscribe to AllEars.net. Clang the little notification bell so you immediately get notified when we post a new video. This is Chris for AllEars TV. See you next time.